So I started out in mainstream for 10 years, and I was feeling the air get sucked out of me when I discovered that Juniper Ridge was accessible here in the valley. I started looking into Waldorf and fell in love with it.
Juniper Ridge helps teach the capacities in the children and not just the skills. And the capacities in our children is compassion that's going to carry them through the rest of their lives and make them successful stewards in our future generation.
We do want them to be different. We want them to be creative. We want them to go out and for teachers to just be blown away that these children can just create and don't have to be kind of pushed around or guided, the entire day, that they can give them something and a child will do it on their own, or will have those capacities to just be more than what some educators are expecting children to be.
I think the misconception is that we don't have successful learning happening at our school, and in fact we do. We just look at more than that intellectual paper-based or computer-based gauge to determine what it means to be a successful child. I think the Waldorf method is actually unique to each and every individual. It's something that brings about this place of selfhood. It's an experience.
One of the biggest reasons I would recommend Juniper Ridge is just their success and the numbers that they can back that up with. 94% of Waldorf students go on to college, and of those, 88% graduate.
What Juniper Ridge does differently is we have the gift of genuinely making a connection with these students year after year after year, and being able to meet them at their needs, being able to even truly find out what their needs are, and then over time and connection, we can really make a difference.
The word is getting out in the community about what we're doing here at Juniper Ridge, that it is something different from the mainstream D51 curriculum, but it is also a value-added service to what District 51 is trying to accomplish with our kids. You can have kids graduate and be successful in high school and move on to college, but also show that that can be done within a framework of compassion, of caring, and of loving one another.
Every time when I come home, my parents ask me what I do, and I've learned a lot of different stuff that they haven't. So every day they'll ask me, what did you learn today? What did you do today? And so I would tell them, and they'd just be in awe and jealous. They've said multiple times that they would like to come to my school and actually go back into their younger years and come to this school.
What I hope for is that our community at large, the Grand Valley, sees this school as a gift. And the fact that we have a Waldorf-inspired school to offer to our community at large is something that is only going to benefit everyone.